Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Divinity Original Sin. We're in the Tomb of Brachus Rex. I'm not sure if I can win this fight still, but god damn it if I'm not going to try. I have kind of done a setup. I've got Analog here, Vernacular is over here, Wolgraf is here, and Bear Daughter is here, so I'm thinking that I can get those weird totem things, which I don't really know exactly what they're doing, but I'm hoping that that will help to some degree. That is the idea, anyway.
Summon Spider!
Stand by. Precious life return to me. Grant me strength to destroy my enemies.
He can one-shot us. I don't, like... What am I supposed to do with that? He does one move and I'm dead. Okay, you blocked my way to that one. Okay, so they're a little bit random. They're in different spots this time.
Vanish into thin air. Of foot! I must draw the venom out.
Rude. So he no longer has a Zara, right?
A taste of the gathering storm.
Stun failed. Great. Hey, blinded. Okay, his blinded only lasted one turn. Tried to knock us down, it failed, that's good. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Yikes, okay. Wasn't close enough to any of those guys to do more than that? Okay, you say so.
On the mend.
Okay, I guess you're in a little cloud or something. Okay, the stun is good. Yeah, I think Wolgraff is out of this fight. I don't know how he comes out of that. And they just knocked him down again. Fuck me. Crippled and knocked down again. Yeah, I need a fucking teleport for you.
Into the fray once more.
So what's the deal with that opening move he's got? Is he gonna do that one again?
Confound it!
Oh yeah, duh. I should probably just give up at this point. I don't see any way of getting around this at the moment.
The inferno devours me! I'm dying.
Yes, you are. How was that not close enough to him? Alright, you dead. Okay, slipped on ice. Alright, I might go to the new area. This seems crazy. Yeah, we'll go to this one. This was before I did my weird setup. I don't know, that opening salvo, maybe what we can do is try popping like fire resistance on whoever starts the fight. Just to make sure that he survives that opening fire salvo. Okay, what is this one called? The Silverglen Road. Is that what it says? Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next map. Okay. So, Silverglen, just ahead of us.
Hail, Source Hunter.
Oh,
Good
hey,
to
Aru.
see you've reached Lacula Forest. There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its wholesome air. Alas, that it is thick with sorcery these days.
Okay, sorcery abounds, does it?
It surrounds us here, like an invisible mist. Takes cat's eyes to see it creep. Even so, it's plain as day to the east, all about Ikara's cabin. Immaculate besetted, no doubt under Leandra's orders. If she has ordered such thorough defenses of her sister's cabin, we may be certain that whatever lies within will be a prize more precious than butter-baked plaice. That means Ikara herself must be there, Hunter, and it is essential that you find her. Only she can shed light on the details of Leandra's plans.
Well, I thank you for your counsel. High time to mosey on.
Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. But matters such as these require a thoughtful approach. Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary, Hunter, and be safe.
Okay. And speaking of zigzags, I might want to actually go and visit them. So let's go to the end of time. We've gotten
Aha! The
two more,
Starstone
right?
Seeker's return. Most fortuitous indeed, for I have been pondering over the nature of our shelter plane like a poet over his muse.
Well, continue.
For now, I will refrain from entertaining, or, as the case may be, annoying you with hapless conjectures until in the maze that is my mind, I happen to stumble upon a clue more
Party animal?
concrete than mere theory.
What is it? What is that?
In the meantime, and in the interest of saving time, please tell me your thoughts about the lady you talked to in the Hall of Heroes during your previous visit.
She seemed to recognize us and called us guardians. She said that she received us and that we deserted her in turn.
Deceive. Desert. Your words, they ring a distant bell, but they are but pieces of the puzzle. And yet, could she be? But no, hold your chattering tongue, Zigzags. You promised you wouldn't hazard any guesses, and you'll stick to your word. You have my thanks, friends, for indulging me. A new portal has opened, and no doubt you are as curious as I am to find out what lies beyond. Let's go and take a look.
Okay. More portals.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
This place looks rather cozy, doesn't it?
It does. Almost like...
By the fangs of the void, it is true. She told me she had seen you. Yet never would I have believed her delusions until here, now. They manifest before me. You have become undeniable.
Is this going to be an enemy or level is question mark, question mark, question mark?
The scurrilous sentinels themselves. It is miraculous. pieces, irrefutably so. But oh, how low you have fallen. Look at what you have become. What was stars have become moribund embers. You are to be pitied.
Well, I don't really like the way this conversation is going, my friend.
Ominous fellow, that demon.
And he just
And none
leaves.
too friendly either.
Right? What a dick. How dare you talk to me that way? Okay. Oh, is this... No, it's not respec. It's just changing the way you look. Okay. So you can just change the way you look if you want.
More junk.
And we're gonna take it all, so you better get used to it. You hear me?
I guess someone else got here first. This isn't my chest, which somehow I knew.
This chest, I know it to be mine.
Okay.
But how?
So is there another room for her then? Suppose there would be, huh? An ancient diary. My friend and ally, frustration is raging through me like a seething fever. Damn these politicians, they infuriate me to no end. What do I care, the war is almost won? That victory is certain, as long as a single enemy still draws breath, I will not sheath my sword. I will hunt and I will stalk and I will kill, I will do what I do best. All the rest is cowardice, diplomacy is the tool of the weak. Blind, they simply cannot see. They weren't there at the end. I wonder if all of these books are our past incarnations talking to each other. Okay, so I'm guessing that there's another one on this side. Yep. So this one's hers.
My old chest. Why do I remember it?
And this is your diary? My fellow general. So yeah, it's these two talking to each other from like a past life. I understand your frustration, though the one that plagues me is of a different nature. All this attention, curse it. All these expectations, to hell with them. To be a ruler, it is like being the queen of a beehive. Nobility, ambassadors, citizens, clergy, they scurry about me in endless numbers, buzzing, pleading, begging, hanging on to my every word, mindless. I spend my life in halls and chambers, the light of day almost a memory. I long for the hills, for the fields, the quiet and solitude of the wilds. Couldn't I simply leave it all behind? Okay, that is cool.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Okay, I'm guessing yours is exactly the same. It is. Yeah, that demon just disappeared. Okay, ancient letter. Honored General. I would like to raise a personal concern of mine if I may be so bold. Your prowess in combat is unmatched, your lust for warfare unrivaled. No one doubts this, that prowess served us well and saved the very world. But now that the enemy has been vanquished, but for a few straggling legions, is it really necessary to personally command our army still? I know your presence inspires our troops, but I worry an enemy spear or arrow may find you yet. Just like with permission, the enemy has found another general before. To lose you now would devastate nations. My advice would be to exercise caution, now that peace is almost upon us, and our total victory is inevitable. There's no need anymore for such ferocious heroics. We no longer have need of you as a general. We have need of you as a statesman. Please think on that. Signed, Harold Sigurdsson, Duke of Orca. Okay. A mean demon told us we ain't shit. Now let's go back and let Zigzags know.
Tell me, O Weaver, if you know all that is past
it's Aru.
and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty, but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see, all will I tell.
It seems a demonic creature is roaming these halls. It recognized me. Do you know why that is?
He is the instigator. He is the beginning of all ends, the birth father of death and void. Be wary of him. I know not what is fear, and yet, before him, I tremble.
And a great chamber with 2 bedrooms. Do you know who it belonged to?
Can the answer be anything but you? The threads say that you slept there, you both did, until the vigil of day and vigil of night called you away. Duty. Never did you waver from your duty, never? I cannot be certain. Perhaps, just once, you failed.
Okay. We've already asked about the other rooms.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say. There you both are. How jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, 2 great generals led
Hey, that's us.
mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The 2 generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, Command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
I don't know what that means.
The choice, friend, the choice.
And that
Ice?
is your final choice?
No, I've changed my mind.
Me too.
Perhaps you would like to reconsider and choose anew.
I wish I had any idea what this was about.
And that is your final choice?
I guess so.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Thy will be done.
You'll find through the portal.
What did that do? I have no idea what that did.
Are you going to leap through? I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Oh. That's what it did. It opened this. Okay, so each of these represents one of those elemental. Will we be able to open more in the future? I don't know. I don't know what this means.
Good gods, what an infernal heat!
Feels like we've landed inside the heart of the sun.
Okay, Dermos. Ancient Diary. My fellow general, when you read this, I will have departed. It had to be. Sovereignty is fast becoming a curse. It was always her specialty, not mine, so all of it is yours, the glory and the power. For myself, I seek only the inner peace I cannot possibly find in cities or in palaces. I know you'll understand. To all the world, I'll be unreachable, but you know the secret ways, and your letters will find me still, should you wish them to, so goodbye. Goodbye and good luck. Okay, a bunch of updates there.
The Guardians must
Oh.
listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, your grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has
Starte.
no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak, too weak still.
I mean, if she was talking about us, I was standing right there, so it's kind of rude to say right in front of me.
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader, I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean.
Okay, what do you know about fire magic?
What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know?
Okay. Rage is new. Flurry is new. That was Master. Requires level 12. Attack with the Flurry of your main weapon and deal 62 to 108 slashing damage each strike. Damn, each strike, huh? Enraged State is Adept. Rage decreases your armor and chance to hit, but you do more damage and have higher critical chance. Mark a target that will receive all of the damage you receive. Shackles of Pain. Okay. Enchant self or ally with a fire shield. The fire shield absorbs fire damage until it breaks. I actually need that for fighting Brachus Rex right now. If I put that on my character and he drops that fire, he may survive it. I don't think I have a place for it right now, but I might just make a place by forgetting something else. We'll see. Point is that I probably need that. So Master, Immolation, set a target on fire. Infectious Flame, cast a magical flame that forks on impact and does 115 to 134 to each target. 30 fireballs. Oh, that's what he used on us, I think. Is that what, was Meteor Strike what Brachus used on us? 30 fireballs come crashing from the sky, 47 to 49 fire damage to entities within a 3-meter range. Explode. Damages self and those around you. Hey, a blank skill book? Huh. So maybe this hints at like having a blank skill book and a fire essence. Maybe you can make a skill book yourself. Interesting. There, you can have my junk.
Take care, my friend. Those who blaze brightly may find themselves targeted by darkness.
So I'm assuming that as we get more stones, we'll be able to unlock others of these as well. So that's cool. Let's go talk to Zigzags. See if there's anything else.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Let's discuss the rewoven threads on the Tapestry of Time.
It shall be my pleasure.
We witnessed the story of two generals, slayers of the Void Dragon. Oddly familiar, wasn't it?
Familiar indeed. Exactly who these heroes might have been, or why Starstone is reviving their tale, I cannot say. But the resemblance of circumstances is quite striking, to say the least. Oh, do collect more stones, won't you? I'm all a jitter with excitement. Who could they have been? What does it mean? And why, dear Source Hunter, can you alone restore these threads to our memories? Most certainly.
Okay, talk about the rooms. I've come across a master bedroom of sorts.
So you have. The inner chamber. The tapestry has shown me that these were the personal quarters of the gods chosen two. They lived lives of opulent luxury. A well-deserved return for services rendered against the onslaught of demons and dark champions of the void. They are yours now, the chosen two anew.
And this room filled with fire and brimstone?
That must be the Hall of Flames, mustn't it? You control the elements, Source Hunter, and fire is the most inherently destructive of them all. You can learn much there that will make even the void sweat.
And let's see. Do you know any more about the lady we've met beyond the portal?
Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again,
nothing new there.
and we'll learn more.
How might I serve our mission?
All right. I think we're all caught up here. We really should come back here after every stone just to see what's new. I think we had like 2 or 3 lined up here for this one. Okay. Cyseal Road. Okay, only 2 adepts. And the 2 that you have... Gosh, we might just lose Fireball for a while. It costs so much, too. Okay, that could really turn the tide on that fight. I'm not going to go back to the Brachiostrix fight right now, but that skill really could make a huge difference for us. Especially with that opener just wrecking us right off the bat. Hey, this area is pretty. Okay, I'm not sure if that was something I should have done or not. Thought I'd get something. Didn't even get some honey. Damn. Okay, we got ourselves a fight. What's the level of these guys? Level 9s. Alright. Little earth guys. So air and slashing will be good against them. Are those enemies? Evil smelling flower. I don't know what evil smells like, but they smell like it.
See how fast she scuttles.
Okay, these guys drop poison on hits as well. Damn, hastened and raged? Okay. Okay, they had an AoE knockdown. Okay, immune to knockdown. That seems to be pretty common at the moment. Okay, hastened and enraged makes him the more dangerous target right now. Yep, immune to poison. Nice try, though. No, shoot it at him. Ha! Okay, this should negate your... Oh, wait. I didn't even use it. Never mind. Ro was taking some pretty big hits. A regular hit can cripple? That's rude.
Spirits are there! Vanquish my foes!
rifle's taking big hits. Excuse me? What in the hell is that? Where did you... What? Okay. I mean, obviously you're gonna be weak to fire, right? I would think it'd be more than -20, but that's alright. This is gonna make everything explode. That's a little dangerous right now. I need to get him healed first. Yeah, I forgot you got crippled. That's the wrong one. I need to switch those two. I don't know why I keep getting the two of them mixed up. We need to change one of her wands. Oh, that didn't hit him. Should have been more careful. Yeah, not hitting him on that was a big mistake. I'll let you heal some more. Come on, man. Just need a little bit more damage. There we go. Okay, so that earth one needs to be replaced. Okay, cost us a little bit of AP to do that. And let's CC him.
I strike from the soul of air!
I'm dying!
Yeah, bro got wailed on. Oh, where are you going? You son of a bitch. All he had to do was step forward. Damn, all this poison is a mess, dude. If she dies of poison, like right after the fight, then we get a game over anyway, because both of our characters will be dead. Sorry about your death. Okay. A buffalo amulet? It's worth 1,000? But it doesn't do anything. It's just for selling, I guess.
Oh!
Okay, riveted scale armor. Oh, I should have that on too. That's hurting me not being on. Okay. I don't know if that's going to end up being a key item or not, but if not, it's worth a bit of money. It's a little buffalo head. Alright, weird. Okay, this is strength-based. So, not for our characters. Get close to each other so that he can heal you. And that should get us almost fully healed. Keyword being almost. Okay, looks like this is the entrance to the town.
In the name of the goddess, halt! Who goes there?
Not but a wander, my friend. Actually, we should just say we're a source hunter. A source hunter, my friend.
In that case, you can rest easy, hunter. There is no source to be found here. Only the glory
I
of
forget.
Immaculates.
Okay, weirdo. I forgot that this place is like a hotbed for the Immaculate religion right now.
Why, it's Silverglen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure.
Oh boy.
She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates.
Okay, so that'll be interesting.
The Immaculates here seem to be
May
a
the
friendly
goddess
enough bunch.
guide you through the
Seem
forest.
being the
Keep
operative
you
word.
safe.
Let's remain vigilant.
Indeed.
Over here, Hunter. It's me, Ahu. Source Hunter.
You're all over the
You've
place
made
today.
it into the hamlet of Silverglen, I see. Unnerving spot, don't you find? Leandra has fashioned herself a hero here, but the townsfolk don't seem to know the truth behind the conduit, though they call themselves Immaculates.
What do you make of these Immaculates?
They're thick as trout, if you ask me, and unnaturally obsessed with ancient teachings. I haven't seen Leandra here myself, but she must have put on quite a show of magical mastery to enthrall a crowd of shaggy miners, to have them hop on the bandwagon of a shadowy religion wholly alien to them.
So, which ancient teachings do you mean?
Haven't you heard them whisper of the blood? How their eyes shine when they discuss certain stellar stones? Star stones, of course, which drenched in blood become bloodstones and are used in healing rituals. Now, I can see how it could be a fantastic thing to nurse a dying human back to health, if all it takes is to sacrifice a toad. But I spy bloodlust in these people's eyes. A bloodlust that goes beyond the usual meaning of the word. They all act like they're following a benign goddess that will lead them to paradise. But I'll be a dappled Dalmatian if any of that is true.
Okay, since you've been scouting the place, perhaps you can tell me where I should start looking for shady goings-on.
I've been shadowing the local priest, a man by the name of Loic. I have the feeling he knows more than most in Silverglen, for I've followed him in the night when he meets with cloaked strangers, and goblins even. Mangoth, Heiberheim. Of strange things I've heard him whisper.
Okay.
Yes, this priest has shady goings-on written all over that smug, holier-than-thou face of his.
Okay, interesting. We need to find another way into Heiberheim, so maybe we can get a lead on that too.
But we must start at the beginning, Source Hunter. The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. And she's far likelier to be in her cabin among the trees than here among Leandra's followers.
Okay. And why in your cat form?
The advantage of being a puss, my friend, is that
you gotta
one
say it like
can pussyfoot. A white-haired wizard draws attention, but a cat can move about unnoticed and, indeed, unseen. Not that I'm not extra wary of these bloodsuckers, though. There's a conspicuous absence of pets in this eerie little town.
Ooh, are they killing them to make more bloodstones?
The Immaculate's presence here is highly disconcerting. But we mustn't lose sight of our mission, Source Hunter. The White Witch resides somewhere in the wilds of the surrounding forest, and we must find her.
Okay. Witch's cabin over on that side, huh? So we've got this town on this side.
Never fear, friend. The conduit has shown us the way to salvation, the way to perfect health. Goddess's blessings upon you. May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
Oh, this is the priest himself, huh? Ooh, that's ominous.
Welcome be, O seeking souls, to this holy house of Immaculates.
You are?
I am Loic, enlightened one among Immaculates, spokesman for the holy conduit, as she is spokesman for the goddess herself. Hers is the blood.
I'd like to ask you some questions about the Immaculates.
Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them.
Who are you?
We are the chosen ones of the goddess. The benedictions of the blood render our bodies and spirits unblemished, for such is her mercy, that we may all become part of the sacred soul. And you too, Seeker, could become one such part.
Okay, and if I were to want to join?
You find yourself in the goddess's temple, therefore it follows she wants you to take the true path. So here, have this hallowed tome, read it, absorb the wisdom within, then find the second part and do with it the same. If an immaculate you want to be, a test of knowledge shall be your first step towards enlightenment.
Okay, tell me about the conduit.
The conduit, yes. She, the most exalted of all, second only to the goddess. It was she who brought us first her divine words, then her divine will, a will made real in blood. Truly, though, she is quite beyond your concern, O wandering soul. She stands so very high above your humble station.
And the goddess?
The goddess is the light and life of all. Corrupt is the world that generations of men and beasts have left behind, but immaculate it may be once more, cleansed in the blood of the unworthy. The few, the proud, the enlightened, theirs will be her kingdom. When red has run until no red is left, a paradise we will have shapen, and the goddess will dwell among us.
Okay.
Blessed be the goddess, and blessed be the conduit.
Okay, since those guys are going to talk, I'm going to come out here, and then we're going to read this book, and apparently we need to find the other half. Book of the Immaculates. The first book of the Immaculates. Though the tenebria made the miners ill, though the rot plagued them, they would be saved. The conduit came bearing a shard of starstone, and demonstrated that by sacrificing a lesser being, a small duckling, she could turn starstone into bloodstone. So yeah, that's what happened to all their pets and animals. This stone was capable of healing any ailment, including the terrible rot. Though some were skeptical that sacrificial magic could be used for good, the conduit explained that transmitting energy from a lesser being to a greater one restores balance in the universe, and that balance is the goddess's ultimate goal. The conduit then encouraged the healed miners to spread her good word, and to continue to create bloodstones for the purpose of promoting the greater good of higher beings. Today, we Immaculates continue to promote universal balance, and the sacrifice of lesser creatures for the greater good of all. Okay.
Immaculate I want to
Let
be.
me spill blood
the blood
for
of the
thee, O
lost
hope.
will flow.
Jesus.
Immaculate I want to be.
Okay, can't look at the bookshelf. Can't go back there.
Blessed be the God.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
I sense enemies nearby.
Well, he said he sensed him. A blood wasp. Okay, stun failed. Our bodybuilding is working. Okay, what do you got on you? Oh, we're being decayed.
baking like a cake. Ramming speed!
Damn, everything's immune to knockdown now, huh?
Precision starts.
Oh, I didn't even realize that one was there. They're kind of hard to see.
Ethereal facade!
Gods, leech this evil from my blood.
Yeah, those guys do a lot of damage. A surprising amount of damage. Like, he's almost dead.
Fading fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. These are level 8s too?
Welcome be, O seek. I am, then it shall be. We are the you do your the conduit. The goddess is the the few. Do you hold it to be true? O blessed be your willing premise the first.
Oh shit, I fucked up. I was just trying to get through the dialogue that we'd done. Now I'm taking the test. Alright, let's get through this dialogue, then we'll save and end the episode.
I am, then it shall be. We are the chosen ones of the. You find yourself in the the conduit, yes. She, the goddess, is the few, the proud, the enlightened.
Okay, so let's call it good there. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. A special shout out to my patron supporters: Only Ghosts, Anna Kate, Bean Curry, Black Mama 90, Blazing Tayo, Bruce Wizzle, Chris Murphy, Darren York, D Scott 290, DWJ Media, JW, Majed, Letherius, Nadia N, Naya, Philip Dougherty, Quinless, Reindeer Cat, RPG Lord B Kaiba, Sanctum, Shadow Raven, Skip, SKN, Timothy Jansen, Worst Player 81, and XX Night Fighter. If you would like to join this group as well, check out the description down below to see my Patreon and membership tiers. Thank you.